guys, what's up? My name is Maria Unera, and I am back with another episode here at the NESCAFÉ Basement Season 6 podcast. All right, so today's a little bit exciting. We got some really cool people with us in the studios. I want to talk about who they are, what they're doing here, what their song is. Their song is called Youn Hi, produced by Talal Qureshi, but sung and performed by Towers.
Us. Bilal Baloch. Ashir. Towers.
And the one and only beautiful Hadia. You are back. Yeah.
Hadia
Amazing. Amazing. You guys probably recognize her from season 5. She was like a little baby. And she's still a little baby, but she was a baby with the bangs and the short hair and the beautiful loud voice. Abhi main aapko yahi bata rahi thi ke aaj tak literally परसों मैं किसी को सुनाई थी, मैंने कहा यार तुम लोगों ने ये गाना check किया? And it's just beautiful that I have you here. You're so talented, mashallah. So guys, how was that experience? Youn Hi.
It was fun, yeah. We met for the first time in the studio.
What, you and Asher?
No, well, no. In a way, creatively. In a way. Kafi deep question.
Damn.
Right in the beginning.
Oh my God, I did not know what I just pulled. My bad.
We met Hadia Hashmi.
Nice.
Hadia Hashmi.
You guys just
It's the
put my
brand
last
full noun.
names.
Yeah, on a last name basis.
You guys are last names.
Hadia Hashmi with Talal Qureshi. In the studio for the first time.
How long ago was this?
This was last year, a few months ago, yeah. End of 2023, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Was it? Yeah, Jesse, something like that.
Sweet.
Am I wrong? Am I totally wrong?
I feel like maybe a little off track with time because he said few months. No, you said few months. You said last year. He said few months.
Time works different for him.
Let's talk about how the song came about, how Hadia came in the picture, your guys' roles in the production with Talal, because I know with your own music as well, aap log karte ho, you have a lot of input in the music production side.
Definitely.
So how did that all come about?
We produce most of our own music, but kafi arse se we've been working with Talal Qureshi and making solo stuff, Towers stuff.
Amazing.
And the opportunity came up to work with Hadia, and we were really excited because हमारा जैसे हम काफी बात करते हैं इस पे कि हमारा genre इस तरह ही होता है.
Opposite, completely.
I wouldn't say opposite, but like in different places, completely.
But अगर आप सॉन्ग को सुने तो
हाँ जी, बिल्कुल.
बहुत अच्छा मैच हो रहा है.
Yeah.
एक चीज बहुत मेहनत हुई है, बहुत मेहनत
सब काफी thoughtfully बना है
एक अच्छी चीज पे हमेशा बहुत मेहनत लगती है.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
and एक ये main like focus था how do we blend not just ये genres but like हमारे personalities and like what we're trying to say with the song.
Yeah. Amazing. So Youn Hi ka matlab, what is the meaning behind the entire song that you guys, did you guys have a vision or flow ke saath hi bas?
So when we heard I heard what Talal had made already, and then uske baad, like I initially just started humming and just doing some harmonies over it because it was a very innocent, very peaceful song, and it's a very fun song right off the bat. And then like obviously Bilal came in and wrote like amazing lyrics. His part is really cool.
Yeah, I quite like his part.
Yeah, it's really fun. And uske baad, obviously the induction of Hadia into the song, it came together really nicely.
I feel like Hadia's pop side really popped out.
Yeah.
है ना? Like a true teenager sound.
इस सॉन्ग पे ये भी चीज है कि इसमें फन भी है, स्पिरिचुअलिटी भी है,
Amazing.
लव भी है.
Of course.
इसको परफॉर्म करने में हमें इतना ज्यादा मजा
आ रहा था.
बहुत ज्यादा.
Also, these guys are really fun. Did you have fun with them? Because like
आप इनसे पूछें.
I love Towers. I feel like I've publicly said this so many times that you guys are,
Thank you.
you guys are pretty cool. So I'm sure you must have had कोई funny experience था shoot पे आज? Like iconic moment कह देते हैं. कुछ हुआ कि where you were like
आई कांटेक्ट में जो होता है ना बता सकते हैं. हम ज्यादा ऊंचा नहीं बोलते.
There was just a lot of fun. Like we were just having.
कोई भी चीज ऐसे ही.
amazing.
Usually हम अपने गाने सुन के like अकेले में नाचते हैं. This time हम सब साथ हैं, पूरा crew भी साथ नाच रहा है, मजा आ रहा था.
Sweet. So it was like a party.
Yeah.
It was like a party on set. Just you had to just do it multiple times.
Many times.
Amazing. Wow. So I want to talk a little bit about like where did you guys like meet at one point, all of you, all four of you? या फिर आप लोगों ने like remotely किया था? Like क्या scene था?
I think I heard the composition first in the lab.
Yeah.
And immediately when I heard it, and I'm like, it's a second report.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, report.
Yeah.
And I just said some stuff which was like inaudible. And then Billy goes and Billy really liked the idea, and then we took it forward. It was just so much fun. And then जब हादिया studio में आई थी हमारे साथ, and I didn't know हादिया किस तरह का music करती है. She just went in the booth and and she started singing and we were all just looking at each other.
हाँ, that was probably my favorite part. That was my favorite part. हम 4 लोग एक माइक्रोफोन के सामने सब खड़े हैं. हाँ, एक सब ऐसे देख गया कि क्या हो रहा है, ये बन रहा है.
Wow. That brings me so much pride and joy to hear that, Hadia. Mashallah. If you guys, honestly, I think I mentioned it already in the beginning, but Hadia was 8 years old. 8 years old?
Yeah, when I was 8.
8 years old. Wow. In season 5, and she shook the entire, I would say, world. I would say world, girl, because you were sensational. आपकी जो उस उम्र में जो आवाज थी, I'm sure it's so much more enhanced and modified, and you definitely worked on your craft because उस वक्त भी you were taking classes and I saw the whole footage and everything.
इंटरव्यू में नहीं बताया.
Please give me the rights and exclusivity. Let's go.
अच्छा.
बताएं.
जब मैंने बोल हूँ गाया था, तब मैंने राग कोई भी नहीं सीखा था, और ये राग दरबारी में है. ओके. तो मैंने उससे पहले कभी भी किसी भी म्यूजिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट के साथ नहीं गाया, और तब ऑन द स्पॉट मैंने बोल हूँ गाया.
Wow.
और ये देखिए कितना मुश्किल हो सकता है कि जब आपने कभी भी किसी भी म्यूजिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट के साथ ना गाया.
Yeah.
History.
Damn, girl. Good for you. Respect. And honestly, a lot of it comes from the support that you had behind you. You know, I feel like without that, itni like choti umar mein, I mean, I don't know how else you would have been able to achieve that. And honestly, hats off to you. And I'm just so happy that you're back, and that too with cool individuals like Towers and Talal Qureshi, to be working with them. Like, whoa, I'm so excited. I'm actually really excited about your guys' song and for everybody else to hear it, because I think आपके लिए भी different है.
Right.
I want to talk a little bit about that. Like, I'm assuming कि थोड़ा सा comfort zone से निकल के किस तरह था वो? Like, किस तरह, how did you get yourself to?
अच्छा, तो when I was 8 years, जब मैंने म्यूज़िक को स्टार्ट किया था, तो मेरी फैमिली जो है बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रिक्टनेस है. तो स्टार्ट में तो यही हुआ था कि मेरे जो हैं चाचू, वो मेरी वीडियो बना रहे थे एक इंडियन सॉन्ग की. तो मैं वैसे गा रही थी पूरी फैमिली में. तो मैंने वीडियो बना के कहा कि देखो इतनी अच्छी वहाँ से बच्ची की. एंड आई वाज लाइक ओके, मैं मतलब इतना मेरा शौक नहीं था म्यूज़िक में कि बस मतलब मिसरा. फिर जो मेरे डैड है, ही इज़ माई बिगेस्ट सपोर्टर. क्योंकि देखिए, अगर आपको कोई अच्छी फैमिली मिल जाए ना, सपोर्टिव फैमिली मिल जाए, तो आपके लिए आगे निकलना बहुत ज़्यादा आसान हो जाता है. लेकिन अगर ना मिले तो फिर बहुत
It's tough. It's tough.
gotta say, uncle, हर studio session में
Yeah.
running at the shoot.
Represent. Wow.
That's
So happy.
Uncle, one time.
अच्छा. उसके बाद ये हुआ कि हाँ, बाबा ने कहा कि हाँ, इस बच्ची में जो है ना कुछ नज़र आ रहा है मुझे.
Potential.
हाँ.
Amazing.
उसके बाद फिर मैंने नाते से भी स्टार्ट लिया. फिर मैंने स्कूल में कंपटीशन में पार्टिसिपेट भी किया. एंड देन आई गॉट फर्स्ट पोजीशन में फर्स्ट कंपटीशन. तो अच्छा,
At 8 years old?
तो वो मेरे लिए तो वैसे ही बहुत प्राउड मोमेंट था. मेरे फैमिली के लिए, मेरे फादर मदर के लिए, मेरी सिस्टर्स के लिए,
Of course, yeah.
सबके लिए बहुत प्राउड मोमेंट था. उसके
I'm proud of you, girl.
उसके बाद बाबा ने कहा कि इसको प्रॉपर जो है ना करवाना चाहिए. देन जो मेरे म्यूज़िक टीचर हैं सर जाओ है, उन्होंने मेरे पे बहुत मेहनत की, मेरे फादर ने बहुत की. तो इसी तरह मैंने भी की. क्यों मैं उन्हें सच बोलूँगी, मैंने भी की मेहनत.
So that's what I wanna know. Okay, like Bolhu jab when it was out in the world, और पूरी दुनिया ने उस चीज़ को receive की, and obviously you got a lot of praises. What did you do in the last 6 years? Like, what have you been up to since then?
जब बोल हूँ निकला, रिलीज़ हुआ तो लोगों ने बहुत ज़्यादा प्यार दिया, पब्लिक ने बहुत ज़्यादा किया, यहाँ तक कि सर सोनू निगम फ्रॉम इंडिया उन्होंने मुझे वीडियो कॉल पे मेरे से बात की।
Wow.
और
जैसे हमें पता नहीं है सोनू निगम कौन है.
She's like, you know Sonu nigga? You know that man? Yeah, he's big.
यार मेडिटेशन हम करते हैं नहीं कर एक दिन करेंगे
शेयर करें hopefully.
अब देखिए वो इतने बड़े सिंगर, इतने बड़े उस्ताद आपको इतना ज़्यादा अप्रिशिएट कर रहे हैं, तो मेरे लिए बहुत बड़ी बात है, बहुत बड़ी बात है मेरे लिए।
You were making music, you were performing, कर रही थी आप projects. That's really cool. Wow, and you're only 14. Homegirl's only 14 and she's already done so much, mashallah, say in these years. And inshallah you will excel and be like the next pop star of our industry. And you know what? I think people like you and artists like you are the reasons why our industry shines when you make such an impact in a global platform. I would honestly say that NESCAFÉ Basement has really it's excelled, it's gone beyond borders for every artist that has been, part of this platform. So that's really cool, man. I'm really proud of you. And I hope that from here onwards, the more you grow, the more you'll be out of your comfort zone. I know the song is a little bit different. Than what you would normally.
हम दोनों का जो है ना वो genre बिल्कुल अलग है, मैं सीधी सिंगर हूँ और
बिल्कुल. And I think आपकी pop stuff, this guy's मैं भी हूँ.
लेकिन यार मुझे ये लगता है कि it's also it goes artist to artist कि हर artist नहीं है इस तरह के वो चाहें कि मैं अपना comfort zone के बाहर कुछ करूँ या grow करूँ. And I have to say Hadia really took it on her own कि मैं कुछ अलग करूँगी and I know कि मेरा ये genre है but I'm gonna make the step to do that. हम ये बात कर रहे थे taking that first step ना तो ये I have to give it up to you.
Yeah, girl, good for you. And your voice obviously over the years mature हुई है and it sounds like you don't sound like the Hadia from season 5. You sound like a much more mature, much more you've practiced more than you already obviously did back then. And it's so evident and I'm actually genuinely really excited. So I want to ask you guys a little bit about the composing part. How was that? How was it? I know that you said that Hadia came in the studio and then she went right behind and then did her thing.
Yeah.
But was that literally it?
Before that, it was actually a काफी thoughtful process था कि we first listened to a lot of and everything we could actually find YouTube पे of Hadia's that was out. And फिर जो initial demos बने थे was also very different than जो अब गाना है.
Yeah.
Sections that just weren't there.
Did the song change multiple times?
It went through a lot of phases.
Yeah, and conceptually, पहले तो जो freestyle होता है usually एक दो subjects पे वही होता है, right? But then we thought कि अच्छा, let's try to make it applicable spiritually. Let's try to really see what we're trying to say about the world through people in all these very almost vague ways, talking about काफी nature inspired lyrics and काफी there's a lot of metaphors just about water and grass and
I love that.
flower.
nature, right?
Yeah, nature and
Wow.
but trying to make it in a way where we can relate, each of us can relate in a different way to the same content, right?
Amazing.
And then the expressions just came from that, and the songwriting was very sensitive, obviously, that we had to.
I was just gonna say, you guys as a band also, you guys really write interesting lyrics. And it makes sense. I know Asher's verses always make me go oh.
Double back.
It's always multiplied or plus addition, whatever homeboy is saying is oh. I listen to it 5 times and I'm oh yeah, that makes sense. So I can only imagine the whole process and how that entire experience was. I'm actually really stoked for you guys and for this video. Just aap log bata rahe ho ki proper party thi and everything. So I'm more excited to obviously see the video. I've heard the song. The song is great. Was it tough to finalize the final version? Were there favorites? Because I mean, I'm just assuming because multiple times अक्सर यही होता है process में जब आप थोड़ा सा भी जब आप चेंजेस करते हो
या डेमो के साथ ही
वो फिर पूरा सॉन्ग होता है ना वो बिल्कुल डिफरेंट हो जाता है
and if you get attached to a demo तो फिर it's hard to move on.
I mean, I'm sure कि collectively, Talal included, आप लोगों ने जो obviously जो version you guys will listen to, inshallah, is the one that all of you liked. But was there specific favorites? Like, did you have a favorite where you were like, nah, bro?
I think once this final version came in, everybody was like, yeah.
Okay, cool.
yeah.
That's great because often, like, from my experiences with collaborating with multiple people, अक्सर ये होता है कि yes, versions change and then sometimes some artists is like नहीं यार वो पहला वाला fit था नहीं यार अभी भी fit नहीं है like you know एक होता है was that there?
Now like alhamdulillah काफी गाने निकाल लिए हैं वहाँ ने तो अब नहीं होता है पहले बहुत होता था नहीं यार अच्छा
Yeah.
let's just put that
And we battled it out, but now more or less वो instinct है.
yeah
And I guess like that's the beauty of music, right? Like I mean art in general, like you'll never be fully 100% satisfied. You just have to like एक point आता है बिल्कुल एक point आता है where you're just like यार बस यही है और इसकी हम versions बनाएंगे घर पे
अब
अपने लिए
हाँ अब ये है system कि I've learned to trust my first instinct a lot more. पहले मैं बहुत ज़्यादा versions
indecisiveness
एक verse का indecisiveness भी नहीं बस
इसका ये मतलब है कि फजूल अपना दिमाग खराब
यार बस ये बेहतर हो सकता है और टाइट हो सकता है और पॉलिश्ड हो सकता है
Perfect
हाँ
connection
परफेक्ट बट उसमें कुछ खो जाते हो you lose the actual message or the feeling.
And I also like just right off like just chatting with you guys right now I really like the little energy that you guys have amongst one another. I can tell that you guys have had a lot of fun not just in the video shoot but also like in the entire process.
Yep.
Do you see you guys making more music together?
I hope so.
Inshallah. Yeah. I think that'd be pretty cool. I think that'd be pretty cool. Maybe you can get her to bust a rap or two.
Bust a rap.
Bust a rap.
She said bust a rap.
Dude, I've said some gnarly things on this podcast. मैंने काफी चीजें बोली हैं. Sorry to the editor. But cool. I'm really, really proud of you guys. I'm really excited for you guys. So fam, what are your expectations for when the world, inshallah, will listen to this song? Like, what's the... I know, generic सवाल है.
नहीं.
Okay? और अक्सर artists यही कहते हैं कि हम बस inshallah सबको अच्छा लगेगा but like deeply like when you guys were making the song especially you like क्या वो feeling थी because जाहिर है बोल who was different than Youn Hi so expectations क्या scene है
देखिए hope for the best
of course yeah.
right मुझे कि मैंने बिल्कुल अपने जॉनर से बिल्कुल डिफरेंट गाया है right guys और
And I think वो उस इरादे से जब ये गाना बना है तो I think that was really the underlying intention कि जो लोग समझते हैं कि मैं सिर्फ ये genre सुनता हूँ या मुझे सिर्फ ये genre पसंद है कि वो भी जिस तरह हमने किया जिस तरह हादिया ने किया
it gives room for diversity
yeah exactly
देखिए सुनते सबको हैं
yeah
हर तरह के गाने को सुने आप क्लासिकल सुने
बिल्कुल
आप
pop
सुने
yeah
आप सूफियाना कलाम सुने लेकिन आप ढूंढें कि लेकिन आप अपनी आवाज़ को खुद तलाश करें कि आपकी गले में किस तरह की आवाज़ सही बैठती है मैंने किया तलाश मैंने देखा कि सूफियाना में अच्छा गाती हूँ मैं किसी चीज़ को नहीं छोड़ती टू बी ऑनेस्ट
you
कर देती हूँ
do everything
मैंने सूफी भी मैंने नाते पे पढ़ी हैं मैंने नोहे पे पढ़े हैं मैंने सूफियाना कलाम में पढ़े हैं मैंने पॉप सिंगिंग पे किया मैंने सब कुछ किया
that's rapping right now special music that order लगा रहे हैं इधर 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 background जब आप भी rap
कर दिया ये बस पूरी बीट बनाना
dude
मैंने सब कर दिया
wow and you're only 14 और इसने सब कर दिया है retirement let's go चलो pack up उठो सारे
amazing मेरा वक्त
I'm really really happy and proud to hear that and inshallah yes everybody will receive it and enjoy it I know that this is also something so different for Towers what do you guys think like how will your listeners take it
I really hope कि the same thing that our listeners who think that they
have an open mind
जो हाँ वो जो सिर्फ इंग्लिश म्यूजिक सुनते हैं या जो सिर्फ पॉप म्यूजिक सुनते हैं कि वो भी थोड़ा स्टार्ट खाएं
थोड़ा सा
yeah
हमारे listeners अगर हमारा म्यूजिक एक्चुअली किसी ने सुना है कोई एक गाना इन जैसा नहीं है. Maybe that's
That is
frustrating
true.
for them.
Yeah, yes.
Or we always try to reinvent the wheel.
Every song.
Every Tower song is a new
Yeah.
Tower.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I will say that I did reference you guys in one of my songs. Yeah, like the line was, they be blowing up like towers. So
Never falling,
never.
always rising.
Woo! Inshallah. Well, there you have it, guys. Towers and Hadia. And we're really excited. And if you guys haven't already, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, head over to NESCAFÉ Basement's YouTube page or their Spotify page to check out their song called Youn Hi. And as always, support your local artist and support your local music. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Anything before I say bye, would you guys want to say to the people out there?
Bilal Baloch new album coming soon. Produced by Talal Qureshi. New Asher music.
New Hadia.
New brand new Hadia.
यहाँ पे लिखो.
New Hadia. Okay, amazing. Great. There you have it, guys. Head over, listen to their music, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.
Thank you.